You have heard the whispers, in the stillness between breaths, in the silent ache of longing, in the places where no relationship, no possession, no success could ever reach. There is a voice within you that keeps calling, soft but insistent. Beloved, I am already here. This is the secret the mystics guarded in their temples, the alchemists encoded in their diagrams, the poets bled into verses that still haunt us today. That the greatest love story of your life does not begin when someone else enters it. It begins when you remember that within you live two eternal currents, two cosmic lovers who have never stopped reaching for one another, the lover and the beloved, the masculine and the feminine, the flame and the chalice, the sun that burns and the moon that receives its light, the serpent that rises and the river that yields. And when these two meet inside of you, a fire is born that no outer union can surpass. For ages, humanity has been trained to look outward for love, to chase another, to complete ourselves in their reflection, to believe that without a partner we are unfinished. And yet the ancients knew something far more enduring. They knew of hieros gamos, the sacred marriage, not a ceremony between man and woman, but a reunion of the soul with itself, a secret so dangerous it was buried under layers of dogma, so powerful it could set a human being ablaze with remembrance. The lover is not male, not female. It is the current of will, direction, and initiation that lives inside you. It is the surge of fire that says, I will create, I will move, I will claim my life. The beloved is not male, not female. It is the current of receptivity, surrender, and devotion within you. It is the open chalice that whispers, I will receive, I will feel, I will allow. Most live fractured over identifying with one current and suppressing the other. Some burn endlessly with fire, always doing, always proving, but unable to soften into love. Others drown in receptivity, always waiting, always longing, but never daring to act. And yet the power comes not from separation, but from balance, from their embrace. From the moment you realize they were never meant to war against one another, but to fall into union. Imagine this marriage not as an abstract theory, but as a dance that unfolds in your very breath. Inhale, the lover arrives, carrying fire, entering the temple of your being. Exhale, the beloved opens, yielding, sanctifying that fire in the chalice of your body. Inhale and exhale, flame and chalice. Every breath is a vow renewal. Every heartbeat is a drumbeat of their endless wedding. The ancients told this story in archetypes, Sophia and the Logos, Shiva and Shakti, Christ and Magdalene, not as myths of couples long gone, but as mirrors for the eternal marriage inside every human being. The king and queen seated side by side on thrones of equal height, the priest and priestess standing at twin altars, the sun and moon carved into stone at temple gates. They were never just stories. They were reminders of what you are meant to embody. Close your eyes for a moment, even now, and feel it. Your left side, the beloved, soft, lunar, receptive. Your right side, the lover, solar, fiery, initiating. Let your breath be the bridge between them. Let them gaze at one another across the temple of your heart. Can you feel the space begin to glow where they meet? Can you feel the third presence awakening the child of their embrace, the wholeness of your soul remembering itself? You can make this a practice. Place one hand on your chest, the other on your belly. Breathe as if the two halves of your being are breathing into one another. Whisper silently, Lover, I honor your fire. Beloved, I cherish your depth. And then notice the silence that follows, because that silence is not empty, it is the chamber where the sacred marriage takes place. Golden ink spills across the void, shaping itself into two interlocking circles, the ancient vesica piscis, the symbol of creation, of union, of the womb of existence itself. A candle flame trembles in still water, reflected but never extinguished. The ancients left these symbols for a reason. They were invitations, reminders that the beloved you search for outside is already living inside, waiting for the meeting. I created this teaching because I know the hunger of looking outward for the beloved, only to realize the one I sought was already within me. I know what it is to chase wholeness in another's eyes, to wait for their recognition to complete me, and to discover at last that the lover and the beloved had been calling to one another in my own chest all along. This message is not theory. It is lived remembrance. So today, I ask you not to seek, but to notice. Feel where your inner lover has been silenced, waiting to rise and move. Feel where your inner beloved has been ignored, longing to receive and open. Bring them face to face. Whisper within, "Beloved, I see you. Lover, I honor you. Let us meet, here, now," and then listen. Something stirs in the silence. A warmth begins to spread across your chest. A subtle alignment begins in your spine. You may feel your breath deepen, your heart soften, your mind quiet. You are not imagining this. You are feeling the alchemy of reunion. You are feeling your soul weave itself whole again. This is the sacred marriage, not an ending, not even a beginning, but the eternal reunion that has been waiting, lifetime after lifetime, for you to remember. And when you remember, everything changes. You begin to meet others not from emptiness, but from fullness. You begin to create not from lack, but from overflow. You begin to live as the temple of balance, the vessel of union, the proof that heaven and earth, fire and water, masculine and feminine, can live together in harmony inside one human being. And when more of us awaken this union, the world itself begins to shift. Wars fed by imbalance lose their power. Relationships torn by projection begin to heal. A culture obsessed with extremes begins to remember the middle path. The sacred marriage within one becomes the seed of harmony for all. If this message awakens something ancient in your soul, do not turn away. Subscribe, because this week, we are diving deeper into the mysteries of sacred union. And in the next teaching, I will show you the hidden ritual the ancients encoded in stone and scripture, a ritual that mirrors the very marriage unfolding inside you now. The lover and the beloved in you are already remembering. They have never stopped seeking one another, and now it is time to let them dance.